Hello, YouTubers. I hope you enjoyed about the show today. Today's the it's Team YCS Vegas. Yes, breakdown for the 20th January 2023. Now, this is the team on. This is the first big event, first band of the new band list, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed since the last format. I think people are still understanding the new format. Let me warn you, there was not any big surprises, but there has definitely been some change. There's definitely a new deck on top, so that's a good sign. So there is some change. So maybe it's a bit of surprise, but it's not a big surprise. So this is one of those events. Okay, it was a team, so the numbers look a bit weird because they're teams. So okay, so first up was top 4 and top 8 event. Yep. So there was, at the top 8, there was 46 cash tiers. There was 11 cash tiers. Okay? 7 branded, 29 were branded. Yep. 2 of them were Despians, and 2 of them were Bistia ones. Yep. And the Bistia ones got to the final. 4 Lafred. Yep, 4 Lafred. Yep. 17%. 4% live twin sprite, yep, and then 1 Soul, 1 Trimed Soul, yep. So not much has really changed. Quite a lot has changed. There's no tier anymore. Sprite is also just push to the side still. They're still trying to work out the format, so they're trying to work out what they can do. Yeah. And stuff, which is interesting. So Cash Tier is the new deck, and it's the new best deck to work out for. So now Cash Tier is the best deck. Now Cash Tier can mark all your zones if you're not careful. And you saw what happened in the final. They can take all your zones. Against Branded as the matchup, they'll just take out all your spells and trap cards first. So you can't play any spells and traps, which is really bad. So you'll have to find another way. People are starting to play Nibiru in the main this format and stuff, which is quite interesting. I'm not a big Nibiru in the main deck, but if you have to, that is okay. People start playing Spiro, Fear Mode, Lava Golem, stuff like that. I know it means you take up your normal summon, but that is fine for some players. If you can get a deck that does not need your normal summon, that's perfect fine. Also, this format now, you have to play 2 of a lot of your extra deck stuff. So it means a lot of your main deck, a lot of your extra deck needs to have 2 offs. So that means you have to rely on your extra deck a lot less, or you rely on your extra deck a lot more, because you've got 2 offs, so they can just find 1 copy of your card. And the top 4 is Cash Tiers on 50 with 6, yep. 3 Branded, yep. 2 Despians and 2 Bestials, yep. 1 Lathrun, 1 Evil Twin Sprite, yep, and 1 Soul again. And now Soul's interesting. Soul can definitely put up with more synchros and extra can play more copies of the Soul. They already played 3. I already played 2 of the link of the synchro level 8 and the level 10s there. So they just play more copies and play less links. So they kind of just a synchro heavy deck, which is quite interesting. Evil Twin Sprite is quite interesting because it's just same sort of idea. You just got good level 2, so find a good level 2, and it might be a little bit harder, but I think it's worth the risk of taking them. Okay. So I think it's interesting to see what decks they come up with. I think this format's gonna be a bit of a weird format. It's not gonna be nice with Cash Tier, could take up all your zones, so you might have to rethink how you do your strat. Be warned, you might not want your normal zone in this format because they're gonna take up most of your zones. So if you play any spells or trap card decks, you're gonna have a problem. Or they're gonna take up most of your main deck zones, and you might have a problem. So you gotta really think of your strategies. Yep. This was the finals. Yes, it was the teams in the final were going back for seconds and 2 world champions and John and John. Yep. So in this one, we had the three cash tiers. So they were both playing cash tier. So cash tier won this one. Well, they won this event. So they won. And cash tier is now the best deck of the format. It's not tier 0 because it's 46 and yes, in the top 4 it was 50, but only at the end it came top 50. So it's still not tier 0. Okay, it's still not tier 0. Okay, and branded. You can build against this deck. You can definitely build against it. Just have to figure out a way of building against it. Maybe play Fear Mode in the in the main, or you play Lava God. But if you start playing those, people will play around Lava. People will play around Fear Mode. They will play around those. People will. People will play around that. And Lafred, they could just set loads of traps and they'll be fine. Yeah, which would be cool. Which is interesting to say the least. Yep, so they'll just set up loads of traps and be on the merry way. Yep, so it's definitely about being the main deck this format, or having loads of stuff that or don't have too many rely on your extra too much. Okay, so that could be interesting. And then that's the final, that's the winners! Going back for seconds! Yep, these guys won the YCSM Mexico! So we didn't need to do the deck file because it was the same people. They won the Mexico team, won and they're back again. Yep. They won 2 YCS in a row in 1 week. That is absolute, in 2 weeks. That's absolutely crazy. They must have practiced loads. They did, and it was quite weird. And by the way, this is from Koala's shop. Yep. Koala Bear shop store in Peru. In Limbo, the capital. Yep. Lima. Yep. So, yeah, I think this is interesting. I think they won. This event overall was good, actually. It shows definitely wild tiers. It definitely shows the difference. Now people will have to revise, I think, and sort of out the form. This will give you an idea. Now there's no big events until April the 2nd, so before Easter. So which would be interesting to say at least. So yeah. And then this is your deck list for the YCS. So we have got cash tiers. We've got 2 cash tier lists. We have. Yeah. This one was a top 16 one. Yeah. This gives you an idea what all cash tier lists are like. They're all quite similar to each other. This one's playing the one-offs, the extenders, and then he's even playing the trap, so that's quite interesting. Playing the other trap, there's 2 traps in cash tier. Yep, and then he's playing some fusions, he's playing XCs and links. He's not playing many links because you're just doing XCs, so one of the cards I would play against this personally still. If you can go first, it's D-Barrier because they've mainly got XCs in their X deck. And they can't do very much. But look on the side, they're playing D-Shifters and a Corruptor Ibly. So, yep, and they're hoping to link away with it or put on your side of the field, which is not great. It's their normal summon, so, yep. Which is not great. Then we got the second place Ryan John Rui. John Runny. Yep. Weak. Yeah, weak. He's playing the brand list, and you can see he's going second list. He's playing Book Eclipse in the main, and he's also playing some quite interesting cards. He's playing a Gimmick Puppet card, which is quite interesting. He's also playing a new Spacian in the extra deck and in the main. He's playing 1 D-Barrier and 3 cross out. I get it. He wants to stop the Ash. He wants to stop a Beer. That's going to come in morph. Cross out's definitely going to be a card you definitely want to play in this format. Yep. And then we have got another cash tier, but all of them look the same. This one over here is Nichiria Rudic. Yes, Nichiria Rudic is quite interesting list. Yes. Now, I don't know what he's doing to all out, but he's playing a lot of spells, so maybe he's hoping to send the traps to the grave and stuff, so he can get to these Nichiria stuff early, because the Nichirias are very good at what they want to do. Synchro up and get a move stuff. But he's playing Lathrin cards, so he's playing quite interesting. He's got Force and Defense, which is good. Turn them off. Yep. And he's playing Dark Hollow and D-Barriers and stuff, and he's playing some Bestial stuff. Yeah. Then we got the Dark World. This guy got day one. Yeah, day one was a day one. What was good. He was playing Dark World, so he went 7-2, which is good with Dark World, which is good. It just showed Dark World can do something on day one, which is good. Definitely not a day two deck, but definitely he can give you a chance, yep. And then we got Lathrend. This is the second place, and I don't really like this list because it's playing a lot of traps, so which is not great. Which is not great at all. Okay. I hope you enjoyed about the show today. I hope you like the new format post-battle list, so which is good, which is cool. Hope you enjoyed about the show today. Subscribe and watch all. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Skyrock. Yeah, all those. Yes. I didn't play Leaky this weekend because I was at Charlie Chocolate Factory.